What is up everyone, Jacob here with another video to help you record better, mix better, and work better. Today is the first time for me we're going to be looking at a plugin, and more particularly the God Particle by Jaycen Joshua. We're going to take a look at how it works, we're going to take a look at how it's laid out, what it's doing, and I'll give you my honest opinion towards the end of the video. So let's jump into it. Before we jump into this thing, I want to tell you about something really special. If you haven't downloaded it yet, I want you to go pick up my free ebook about being a recording studio ninja. In this ebook, I give you the 5 main principles that I use on a day-to-day basis to keep my clients happy, keep them coming back, and even bring new clients through the door. I want you to have it. It's absolutely free. Go to www.mixwithjacob.com/ninja. Pick that up. Let's jump into this thing. Today, we're taking a look at The God Particle by Jaycen Joshua. So this is the first time for me taking a look at a plugin together with you. We're gonna look first on how this thing is laid out. To begin, you have an input section here. On the left side, we're gonna play this track a little bit. So you see on the left side of the plugin, we have an input section, which has an input level trim that could help you drive the plugin a little bit harder if you're not hitting the targets, and we'll get to what the targets are in a second. Next, you have an EQ module, which you can use to boost or cut certain frequency ranges going into the plugin. Next, you have the center section, which is the mix knob, and it has also a very beautiful graphic, which is always nice. I'm a big sucker for when plugins look good. In this section, you have the mix knob, like I said, which you could dial in how much of the effect you actually want in your signal. In this case, for this mix, I was using 90% because 100% was just a little too heavy for me, so I backed it off a bit. Next section, when we're looking over here, you have the gain reduction section, which the gain reduction section actually tells you the target of the gain staging you should have going into this plugin. So when you're hitting these little squares that light up here, when you're getting in those little boxes, you know the plugin is doing what it's supposed to be doing, what it was designed to do. And next in this plugin, you have the limiter section, which I don't personally use, but it is a very good sounding limiter, and I suggest you try it if you're giving this plugin a little trial run. And the last section of this plugin, you have the output section, which lets you trim down on the output level or bring it up if you need to add a little bit of output. So basically, in essence, this plugin is doing multiband compression and expansion all at the same time. What's happening is when you're hitting those target input levels, those target gain staging levels in the input section of the plugin and in the gain reduction section of the plugin, it's actually doing compression and expansion. To my degree of understanding, this is kind of providing some glue to the mix, and I have actually been mixing with this for the last week since it's come out, and I have to say my personal opinion is it's really cool. It really helps glue the mix together. The way I use it is actually mix into it. So in the method of top-down mixing, I'll have this plugin on at all times when I start the mix up until the end of the mix, and I'll kind of mix into it. And every now and again, I'll visit the plugin and maybe make a little bit of tweaks. You'll see in this session, I actually gave quite a big mid-range boost, about 3 dB, because I wasn't hitting that target gain stage input. So by cranking the mid-range, I was hitting that sweet spot that the plugin wants, and I was really getting my desired result from it. So let's take a look at what it sounds like with the plugin and without the plugin. It really kind of brings the mix together. It's giving me a lot of weight, a lot of kind of mid-range presence that I really like, and we'll actually take a listen with the vocals. I have them muted right now, not quite sure why. Let me listen to it with the vocals, and I think you'll hear the difference a lot better.
Yeah, y'a que moi dans l'équation. Souhaite que je vivrai ma passion. Mon plan B fait partie de mon plan A. I know I'm gonna get on. Working every morning. Pour la famille, je garde la motivation.
It's like, for me, it's night and day. It's really bringing the mix together. And this is often what happens when you mix into a plugin on the mix bus or on your master bus. As you're working through the mix, your decision making is in consequence to what the plugin is bringing to the mix. And so when you take it off at the end, it's like a whole other game. So again, let's listen to it on and off.
Yeah, Yeah, y'a que moi dans l'équation. Souhait que je vivrais ma passion. Mon plan B fait partie de mon plan A. I know I'm gonna get on.
I'm gonna play with the EQ settings a little bit so you can hear what it's doing. Oh, it didn't like that. Pro Tools did not like that. Let me dial this back a little bit.
Yeah, y'a que moi dans l'équation. Souhait que je vivrais ma passion. Mon plan B fait partie de mon plan A. I know I'm gonna get on. Working every morning. Pour la famille, j'garde la motivation. Grinding on myself. I low-key love my time alone.
And so you can really tell the difference as I was manipulating those EQs. You could hear the difference when I was hitting those targets and when I was going over or under those targets. The plugin almost doesn't even sound as nice. This plugin is kind of like a voodoo box Ouija board type thing, and I don't know what it's doing in the back end, but it sounds incredible, and it's got my thumbs up for sure. Big ups to Jaycen Joshua. He's been working on this for a long time, and now it's on every mix that I do. It's without a doubt the secret sauce right now for me. And that's it. This was a short video, but thanks so much for watching and keeping with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment under this video and let me know, have you tried this plugin and what do you think of it? Give me your honest opinion. I want to know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Peace.